Amazing work, guys. Massive respect. Know how hard it is. First up, hoping to take the win for Weatherfield, it's Coronation Street team captain, Jack P. Shepherd. Jack, how are you?
I'm all right.
The last time I saw you, you were a lovely, gorgeous, rebellious teenager.
Yes.
I mean, look, you're all grown up.
Ish.
Ish. Ish. But you're not grown up when it comes to beating him,
No.
I've heard.
No, definitely
I
not.
see, right.
Rivalry's still there.
Last year, you evened up the scores to 5-all in the series.
All right. Ooh. Yes, we did.
And now, have you got a team that can take you to the lead tonight?
I think so. I'm fairly confident. So on my right, I have Vincent Morgan, who plays Ronnie. And on my left, I've got Samia Longchambeau, who plays Maria.
Samia. Like I'm pretending like I don't know you. Now, this is amazing. Both Samia and Jack are about to celebrate an incredible landmark of 25 years on Coronation Street. Now, let's take a trip down memory lane. Here's young Samia before she became a long shambon. She was barely even a short shambon. See what I've done there? Now, that's how I remember you, Sam Sam.
Oh, my God.
And here's young Jack.
And
now, he might look innocent, but he's nicked that bike. Samia, you were just 17 when you recorded your first scenes as Maria. And, of course, many of your early scenes were with classic characters like Jack and Vera Duckworth. Now, I've got my memories of them too. What was it like working with them?
Oh, incredible. My first scene was with Bill Tarmy, and it was so nerve-wracking, but he was so welcoming.
Yeah.
As he was to everyone.
Gorgeous,
wasn't he?
wasn't he, Bill?
Yeah, both of
but
them
Liz as well. Like, I just adore him.
Do you remember
both.
the beer mats in the Rovers? If you used to write the lines on them?
Yeah.
And if you moved them, they'd go mad. And I remember if anybody new started, I'd go, don't move the beer mat.
Or the newspaper.
Or the newspaper.
Because Bill used to write his lines on the newspaper, and that's why Jack could always have a paper, because he was literally...
Didn't she open the oven once and she had her lines on Turkey's arse? She did, didn't she?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Right, here's the final member of Team Coronation Street. He's a man mountain of muscle. In fact, the last time Coronation Street had a hunk of beef this big, Betty put it in a hot pot. It's Vincent Morgan.
Yeah. I love the intro.
I'm quite impressed with that myself, you know what I mean? Now, did you watch Coronation Street when you were a kid?
I certainly did, yeah. I mean, it was a family thing. We'd all sit down and watch Hilda Ogden, the classic iconic characters, you know, and being like a 5-year-old kid watching all of that stuff, never did I dream that I would become an actor and that I'll be actually on the street. So it's an amazing thing.
Fantastic. Let's hear it for Team Coronation Street.
Come on.
Tonight, they're facing their biggest rivals, the soap that's been turning country life on its head for over 50 years. Welcome, Team Emmerdale and their captain, Mark Charnock. Mark, over the 10 years of the big quiz, we've learnt that you like to win. You really like to win.
I get this every year. It's absolute nonsense. I'm just a really easy going about it. And if Corrie win, that's great, because in a way we're all... none of that's true. I'm furious if we lose every time.
Furious!
Yeah.
Now, introduce us to your Dale's dream team.
I've never met either of them. No, wait, that isn't true.
Good start.
On my right, I have Rebecca Sarko, and she plays Manpreet. And on my left, I have Beth Cordingley, and she plays Ruby.
Welcome, Rebecca and Beth. Now, Mark, we've been talking about big anniversaries, and in Emmerdale, they don't come much bigger than this. 30 years of the Dingles! What is it that makes that family so enduring?
There's so many of us, apart from anything else, but also because the characters can do comedy and tragedy, we're just replete with stories.
Well, it's absolute quintessential soap, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
you know, the laughter and the tears.
Yeah.
And, of course, we've got to mention the wonderful Steve Halliwell, head of the family, Zach. And just how special was this chap to Emmerdale?
We talk about legends. He literally welcomed me with open arms. He grabbed me and gave me a bit. He said, "You're one of us now." That was my first moment on set, you know. And my favourite abiding thing about Steve was you can probably see it in that picture, he's got one of those actors who has a twinkle about 3 yards back in his eyes, and only you, as the other actor in the scene, can see it. And it just kills you.
Dangerous.
So he never laughed, and everybody else would always laugh. When it was... a nightmare.
Dangerous,
but he was
aren't they?
beloved in the best possible way.
Rebecca, wonderful to have you with us tonight. Now, I don't want to stir the pot, but you have played for both sides, haven't you?
Oh.
Let's wind the clock back and party like it's 1999.
Right. Gather round, employees. Come and meet our newest number. This is Nita. Ashley, this is the new you.
I'll do, Nita. Ashley Peacock.
You're very experienced in retail matters, aren't you, love?
Well, I can find my way around shelves.
Of course you can.